Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Web Savvy Cafe. This is Ms. Kim. We'll be getting started soon. Hey, fam.
Hey, so hold on for a minute. I'm gonna turn my thing down.
No problem. I will mute you. Let me know when you're ready. Boy, I am so excited to see what's going to happen on tonight's episode. Mm. All right, I see you, Pandy. Hey.
What up?
Girl, you ready for
I've
this?
been, I've been ripping and running. I done came home, threw dinner together real quick, just took a shower, done modded in Vern's junk closet, dropped the link day. I was like, I'm gonna get everything done
Ooh.
before it's time. And I'm uploading a video for Thursday right now.
Now you go, girl. That's a multitasker there.
Okay, so I'm about to eat real quick so I can be free and clear because I got to give all my attention to the show.
All right now.
All right, but I'm gonna be back on. I'm gonna leave you up.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so for those of you who are coming in right now, if you didn't see last week's episode, I'm going to give you a little synopsis of it. Sin, if you're back, I unmuted you, okay? Okay. So, until we get some more people in. Last week's episode began with little Sophia, not so little anymore, getting cyber harassed about the pictures, the naked pictures that were put online of her. So, I used to believe that Sophia didn't know about the pictures and that maybe that basketball player, ex-basketball player, whatever he is now, took them while she was asleep. However, when her cousin Zora asked her, did she know about the pics? Sophia said, none of your business. Okay, so that doesn't sound right. If, sound like to me that, she would have been like, what are you talking about? What pictures? Like that. So she went on ahead with that. The next scene went to Corinne, the past secretary for Lady May, who actually came to the worship service that the Greenleafs had at their home. And Lady May actually officiated over the service. Bishop mentioned that Corinne's grandmother was over at the conjuring at Calvary. So, he was trying to be sarcastic about it. It was like a conjuring. And he was like, well, it can't be anything but a conjuring if you're trying to breathe life back into a corpse. Okay. So, also during that home service, while Jacob and Carissa, they were bickering with each other, basically. So Bishop turned to Carissa and he said, he really gave her a nice compliment. He said, you've always been a woman of impeccable devotion. Concentrate on what Jesus has done for you and settle down. And so Jacob, with his smart butt, said, amen. And so then Bishop turned to Jacob and said, you too. Then Carissa said, amen. I'm like, oh my goodness, come on, y'all. So then after that, the next thing was Lady May decided that she was going to see Tara James at the mission. Yeah, Bishop was throwing shade. So he went to the mission, and she went to the mission actually. But before she went, she made it known that when Bishop wanted to go with her, that, you know what, 2 Greenleaf men have already messed up. You're not going to make me lose my home. So now maybe a Greenleaf woman can fix it. So she pulled up to see Tara talking after service with a lady and a little girl about the food that they had received and about the service that they had just come back from. And you could tell that Lady May was looking for dirt, but she was touched by what she witnessed. So then they had a commercial break. When we came back from the commercial, Lady May is talking with Tara James, the half sister to Macy, Lord, Queen Victoria got me saying Macy, the half sister to Basie and Rochelle. And she was asking her about why she wasn't ambitious thinking, and why wasn't she doing more. And so Lady May was saying all of that, and then she was like, now you want my house. Lady May wasn't expecting on hearing what she heard from Tara about what Tara wanted to actually do with the house. She really seems to have ambitious things on her mind when it comes to, the support of people who are in need. So shelter for homeless mothers and children is what she had in mind for that home, or so she said. I tend to believe her, though. So now, is Tara for real, or is it a part of a scam? Or is it that really what Tara wants to do, and does Basie and Rochelle have her food? Okay. So next scene was Bishop takes AJ outside to see a vehicle. They had a talk before then, and it was a GTO. That's a nice car. And asked him would he like to help him put the car together and keep it. So AJ had mentioned to Bishop earlier when they witnessed Jacob and Carissa bickering at the breakfast over her telling their son he couldn't have something and Jacob not being aware of it. He said, AJ rather said, some people want to tear things apart and some want to fix them. That's what one of his doctors, psychologists or psychiatrists had told him about that. So, I thought that was good food for thought. And that's when Bishop decided to take him out back to show him the GTO. Now, the next scene showed Grace or Gigi and Noah talking about the house being in play and being lost and that the church being torn down soon while drinking mimosas. Okay, so they had just come from breakfast and they were drinking their mimosas, getting their drink on. Noah had noticed that she was tired. So Grace started reminiscing about all of the time she spent in the house and with him. So, if you don't remember, if you don't know, Grace and Noah had a thing and, they had a child together out of wedlock. And she actually probably conceived or at least lost her virginity at a Calvary church. So they were reminiscing. And then Noah, while she was laying her head on a pillow that he had tossed on his lap for her to rest on, started caressing the hair on her forehead and said, why would Miss Davis, so that's the Caucasian lady that owned the home that they currently live in, have left the house to Daryl in the first place? So Grace said nobody knows anything. Okay, so we're waiting on hearing more information about that. Next thing, Corinne started talking to Charity before she left and said her grandma said that Phil and Judy had a wrecking ball at the church and was taking selfies. She said her grandma was really upset, and rightfully so. Charity asked her beautiful nieces to come over and watch the baby while she walked away. Now, of course, the two cousins, Zora and Sophia, are still talking about the issues that Sophia has with having these pictures out there. And, she's feeling really sad about it and, torn because she doesn't know what to do. Charity, when she walked off, made a phone call to Phil Dumar's estranged father. Okay. He thought he was talking with Grace and said that she had already struck out. He wasn't planning on talking with her any longer. And she explained to him that she was not Grace, that her name was Charity, one of the other sisters, and almost Mrs. Dumars. Okay. Then they went into a commercial break. Bishop and AJ came in the house to talk, and Lady May came in and said that she thinks that they need to give the house to Tara. Boy, Bishop didn't like that. Next scene went on to Jacob and Carissa started talking with Zora. She didn't want to hear it, and she felt like they should have called it a rap years ago when her mom could still get someone. I was like, no, she didn't. No, she didn't, talking to her dad. And so Zora was actually leaving the room, and Carissa said, wait. And Zora said, you know what? Stop taking up for him, Mom. And Carissa said, it wasn't entirely your dad's fault. Zora said, really? Really? What did you do? Did you go and bake some cookies? Did you do, whatever? She was being sarcastic about her father being with other women. And Jacob said, watch it. And then Zora said, I've been watching it for years. I was like, ooh, yeah, this is true. You think children don't see things, but they do. Yes, they do. So let's see who's coming in. Hey, King Tash, Family Vlogs. Glad you made it. I'm just reading over a review. So let's see. Jacob asked if you think that Zora would be all right to Carissa, because Zora had walked out of the room, and Carissa said that she's going to have to be all right. And then Carissa said one more time she was willing to still drop this divorce, but that after they take Winky, that's their youngest son, their little boy, to the therapist to tell him about this divorce, she said it would be over. It's going to be a wrap. And she will not put him through that for nothing. She walked out, and Jacob said, understood. Okay. AJ came to find Sophia playing with Charity's little baby boy. And he noticed that she was down, and they started talking. And during that, they cut back to Noah and Grace. So Grace was waking up after about an hour on this man's lap now. I'm like, did you forget about Rick Fox? No. Okay, seriously. So she asked, how long has she been sleeping, and apologized. And Noah didn't mind. He said, oh, I don't mind. It gave me time to think. And Noah started talking about coming across a journal that the caretaker, left that worked for Mrs. Davis. Now, both of these people were white. And so, he made that known for some reason. I guess they wanted to say that, so why would Daryl James think that they were giving, Mrs. Davis was giving the house to him when he was a black man, African-American man? So he said that Noah said there were plans and sketches about what the man was going to do, the caretaker, that is, when Mrs. Davis was gone, as if he thought he was going to get the place. So maybe he did think it. And many times in the book, the caretaker wrote, that Negro came by. That Negro was over here again. I said, he was hating on Daryl James because I guess he realized that he had a good relationship with Mrs. Davis. So anyway, Bishop came in and he interrupted. He just opened the doors and said he needed to talk to Gigi. So Noah left and said he was, going to pick AJ up and they were going to leave. Because if you don't remember from a couple of episodes ago, maybe last episode, AJ said that he would rather live with his alleged father. Okay, I'm still not off of that. Yeah, Pandy, how could she forget about Rick? So Gigi told him to just tell AJ that she would get back in touch with him later. So now Bishop, rightly so, was upset about Lady May saying that they need to give the house to Tara, and he felt like if they could just give her something, money. Gigi said, "How much do you need?" And Bishop said, "How much do you have?" I said, "Whoa, okay. They're gonna try to bribe this lady." So cut to Zora feeling terrible about what she had just heard from her parents about the impending divorce, and she starts looking at their family photo and starts crying. So anybody who's ever been in that position, it's a hard thing to have to go through. It's an actual grieving process when you find out your parents are getting a divorce. And then the next scene, Charity was talking to Mr. Shabazz, Phil's dad, okay, still on the phone. And it seems like she told him a long, drawn-out story because he said she was way over 2 minutes. So she said she wanted him to know that it was more than just business, the reason that she was calling, and she was trying to get his help. And she asked, what did his wife do at the financial institution, the loan company, and that she worked for, and basically what's the connection between her and Harmony. And he declined and hung up. So that's the end of that. Or, so they showed us in this one. And went into another commercial. And after the commercial, I was impressed with AJ. AJ was talking with Sophia. And he said, "What do you want?" She started telling him what she didn't want. And he said, "No, what do you want? Not what you don't want. What do you want that you can have?" After she told him what she really wanted. So he, realized that she couldn't have what she really wanted. So he said, "What do you want that you can have?" She said she wanted to stay there with AJ and Zora. And AJ said, "You know what? You still got to grow up. People this old in this house should not live at home." And he said, "It won't be easy, but you can do it. I'm just saying." Before that, he basically told her, "You got to grow some cojones. You need some balls. It's tough out here. And come on, you can do it." And I think she listened to him. I think she really, is going to take something out of that. So then the next scene shows up. The Grace shows up at the caretaker's house and finds Zora laying on the sofa crying. She came looking for the caretaker's book. Remember the caretaker's book that Noah was talking about. But she tried to console Zora. And Zora told her where to look. It was under the bed in the bedroom. And Grace found the trunk underneath the bed that had the journal among other items inside. So I'm really curious about what's all in there. And Bishop in the next scene talks with Lady May about not wanting to use Grace's money to throw at Tara because her money reminds her of the lies she told for 40 years. So you know what? That's something that if we have time, we can discuss, because I was wondering, like, really? I didn't really put those together, but maybe somebody here has. She said everything needs to start with the truth. Now I do understand that, and a foundation of truth, basically. After seeming like she had seen a vision, she kind of looked up in the air for a little bit. She said, "We're going to give the house to Tara." Bishop wasn't trying to hear that, though, and said that Lady May was making him look like a murderer, and he couldn't have that. Charity walked in and said she was going down to see the church, and did they want to come? Lady May said, "Sadly, of all the days, not today." And Charity said, I'm like, "Okay, Charity, come through." She said, "We're not going to say goodbye. We're going to say thank you." Lady May smiled and shook her head in agreement. I'm like, all right. So they all went down. Charity had an extra key to the church, Calvary. And the whole family, including Carissa, walked around inside the church in the dark until they went into the sanctuary. And Bishop talked about the first baptism of a lady that was 92 years old in the church. And Lady May remembered. Bishop thanked Charity for this, and they all held hands while Bishop talked. Bishop then said he'd been lying for years about him serving only God, but he had been serving Lady May too, and that God forgives him. Lady May said it was the same for her. Bishop told Lady May to give the house away if she wants, and Lady May said if he wants. I said, all right now, all right. So then to close it up, Bishop and Lady May were walking up the stairs of the mission. I said, what's going to happen here? They went over there to see Tyra James to let her know they were going to give the house to her. And she said that Carissa was taking Winky, the little boy, that's Jacob's little boy and Carissa, but that she thinks they can work something out about timing. Lady May gave Carissa a compliment, which, Lady May don't really give Carissa any compliments, by saying that she was a reasonable woman, just as reasonable as any other Christian. Bishop said he hopes that she's right. She said, the Lord will provide, and wait and see. It'll be just like when we started out, a real new beginning. So Lady May knocks on the door. They left their car outside. And Tyra James opens the door, and she looks a bit off. It's possible that she thought it was someone in need and not the Greenleaf, and says, oh, you're back already? And then guess who opened the door? Rochelle, the half-sister, racist skanks sister, opens the door fully and says, I told you, Tyra, these Greenleafs are like a bad penny. You just can't get rid of them. The Greenleaf looks shocked, and Rochelle looks at Bishop, winks her right eye with her nasty self, and says, child. I said, no, she didn't. And then a large silver SUV is pulling up and bypasses the Greenleaf's car as she signals to it. Rochelle signaled to that car. I'm like, that's Basie up in that car. I know that's Basie. And then the Greenleafs turn around and look at Tyra like, what the? And Tyra looks like, I don't know what to say. And that was the end of it. So that should give you all, if you didn't see it, a running, jump. You can be prepared for tonight's episode, because I can't wait to see what's going on. Finn?
I love that. The recap, girl.
Well, I just wanted to catch myself up, because I don't normally do a recap, but I had trouble with my satellite that particular time, and it was bad weather, and I wanted to be able to understand everything. So
yeah, I'm glad I was able to get a better take on everything. And it's really rough, but I think we had like a thunderstorm or something, and it was messing with me.
Right. And when that happens, So
yeah.
Finn, before you tell me anything you want to talk about with the show, real quick, tell me what kind of snacks and what kind of drink you have.
You know what I love to drink, so I have the Cabernet Sauvignon, and then I had some little round tortilla chips.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. Well,
Yeah.
I got my
What you have? Moscato?
I got my red Moscato.
Okay.
Moscato. Yep. And then I got some I had some chocolate covered marshmallow cookies, but I changed my mind at the last minute, and I just got some cocktail peanuts.
What happened to the oatmeal cookies? You finished them, Ma?
Well, they gone. That was last week. Wasn't but 8 in there. I'm like, So yeah. Oh, Rick Fox. I'm like, okay, we're gonna see if Rick and Noah are gonna fight over Gigi, over Grace.
Oh man. Yeah, she liked laying on that pillow though and getting stroked. So I don't know.
Hello, Robert.
Oh, you have a grape slush from Sonic, Robert? I bet it's nice and refreshing.
I know. I love that. Ooh, boy. You know what? I love every Sonic but the one that's near me. But I love some. My favorite from Sonic is the cherry limeade with a lot of ice in it, Robert.
Mm. How was your Zoom, Robert?
Robert did a Zoom on what?
Remember, I thought Robert's the one that does the Zoom.
Well, I want to make sure.
He said it was good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember him. He's the one that has a Zoom before our thing.
Robert, check out my email on my about page. If okay, if you go to my channel, and you may already know this, and then you click on the tab that says about, it has my email. Send me some information on that. That sounds like that would be fun. We could support each other. Or you could do my IG if you have Instagram. My IG is Web Savvy Cafe.
So, girl, who's in the SUV? You said it's Macy?
Basie.
Macy Basie? I'm talking about Queen calls him Macy.
I know Queen must have been tied up today. Because normally she would
Maybe.
be here by now.
But who else is in there?
Who else is in the car?
Yeah.
You don't have to
Somebody
Robert say Basie.
is about to drop the bomb.
Okay, now, but do you all think that Tara is aware of what's going on? I don't think she's aware. I don't think she's a bad person.
I think she's in cahoots, though.
Now,
she acts innocent.
She's in cahoots, but I think that she's gonna listen to her brother and sister. But
because she gives this vibe like something's behind, you know, like when First Lady went to go see her. She had these eyes like, I know a lot more than you do.
Well, you know, I don't never say no. I listen to everybody's opinion, and then we see what happens. Hey everybody, don't forget to do a thumbs up. I sure appreciate it. We got 10 people watching. Hey, Miss Brown Hester. How are you?
Miss Brown Hester.
Welcome. We're talking about Greenleaf. This next episode coming on. What we do.
Andy, you coming up on the panel?
I see Pandy. Thank you. I think Pandy, I don't know. She might wait until it's over because, you know, Pandy has to take notes. We'll see. Whatever she wants to do.
Yeah.
So, Miss Brown, B-Town Hester, what we do is we watch Greenleaf on the OWN network or wherever you can find it. And then we chat in quiet while it's on. Okay. Hi, Alicia, Leon. I'm glad you're here. So we talk quietly in the chat. And then when the commercial comes on, then we come back and we talk. And then after the whole show is over, then we really talk. Oh man, I'm looking at the last part, y'all, and I see that big old SUV running past.
There's a bunch of people in that SUV. They all gonna come out. All the skanks gonna come out.
How many skanks? Yeah, no. So then what I do is we mute out. And then, oh man, you just saw it, Robert? Oh my goodness. What
is getting ready to start. I'm running.
Getting ready to mute out. And then I have to mute it. I wish I didn't have to, but if Oprah hear her content on YouTube and on my channel, she coming to my house and I'm not gonna have it. Oh my. Okay, they got another commercial coming on. Yeah, I know, Robert. I know, right? I'm gonna try to look at the chat while we're in here so that we can talk a little bit. Okay, let me see. Predictions, y'all, real quick. Predictions. Well, we already talked about Basie. I think Basie is in there. Sin thinks it's Basie and the whole Skank family. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Muting out. Oh, shucks now, y'all. Did y'all see that? I told you she ain't gonna know who to go with. Oh, Candy, look at that. Look at that. See it?
Girl, how did he go from the lips to the cheek? That's what I want to know.
It don't matter. Wherever he kissed you, you would have passed out.
I said, Rick's back, Rick's back.
I know. Oh my goodness. Let's see what everybody's saying. Okay. Robert said H&H has some power. Yeah. Oh, welcome to everybody that came in. I greeted you in the chat. But let's see. Felicia, welcome, welcome. Deborah's glad tidings. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, Deborah. What's up, girl?
Renita McCowan. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Queen came in. The Queen came in. Queen, you coming up? The link is in the chat. Wow.
Wow, that's wow's right.
Okay, I hope I didn't miss anybody else. I wanted to mention everybody's name.
No, they didn't get rid of Charity, Deborah.
Monica Thompson, welcome, Monica. Demila Riley, welcome. Chantel Diego, welcome. Okay, so let's see. So now, let's see. Okay, Felicia says she's so excited. Let's see. Robert says, look at Charity stepping up. Yeah, it's about time, right, Robert? What you
They
think?
took back the strikes, Kim. Mr. Shabazz just showed up and showed out.
I like Mr. Shabazz. He does not hold his tongue. I like him.
That's right.
Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. What did I miss? Okay. Unmute and chat with us during the commercial breaks. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Pandy, for letting everybody know. Okay. Charity done got Mr. Shabazz to come help. Yes, she did. You know, I guess he thought about it, huh? And then he came on in. Mm-hmm.
Now we know the plot.
Mm-hmm. Let me put the link in here for Queen.
I'm in Massachusetts, Felicia.
Let's see. All right, I'm getting it in there now. Okay, so let's see what else happened before the commercial comes back on. So now, Darius's files got deleted in real time. I'm like, ooh, who is that?
They were just disappearing left and right.
Boom, 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 just like that. And so I like how though Phil DeMaris' father, Mr. Shabazz, showed up. She was like, Charity, like, can I help you? No, I think I'm here to help you.
So the link's in the chat. She just put it up above, about 3 above. Queen
Carolina in the house, yeah. So now, and then Jacob and Carissa, they on their way to the psychologist's office with Winky, and she was like, "Okay, don't start nothing." Oh, they showing previews.
Darn it!
Oh, we've seen most of them. Yeah. Queen Victoria said, "New York in the house, New York, NY." Oh, have mercy. I wish we could have streamed this live. I always wanted to do that, but man, it's too dangerous. Okay, here we go, y'all. Muting out. Thank you, Robert. All right, all right, all right. Mm. Okay, y'all. So now we see. I wonder what. I don't know. I don't know about. It's making me second guess Tara now because they do have some good actors in their family, in the James family, the Skanks family, whatever they want to call themselves at any given moment. I don't know. You walked up in there. Mm-hmm. Um, I thought Queen Victoria said she wanted to come up. She didn't see the link. Queen, let me know. I'll put it back in there. Okay, y'all. So, what you think, Finn? Queen said she lying. She lying. Oh, oh, I forgot. Finn must have had to step away. She'll be right back. I heard her for a moment. She has something she has to do every day at 9 p.m. and then real quick at 9:20. So let's see. So let's see what happened here. So I think that I know one thing. Rochelle is pushing. She pushing like I don't know what. And I know Tara, if she's not acting, she seemed really uneasy with doing anything behind Rochelle's back if she finds out about it. Because I think Rochelle. Okay, I'll put it back in for you. I think Rochelle just, it's easy for her. If she get riled up enough, she can pull the trigger. Okay, there's the link. Robert says the sister was with the plan, but having second thoughts. Ah, okay, Robert. Okay. She sure do look like she kind of unnerved, and I remember last season when Rochelle pulled up on Tasha. She looked like she was about to, murder Tasha and make her do what she wanted her to do. Hey, Miss Bull Roller. Glad you could come by. But Rochelle's a tough cookie. And I know Tasha was scared of her. Okay, I see. Oh, here's somebody new. Put your avatar up, Nike. I had to be able to look at that before I can let you come up. Okay, Felicia. Okay, you gonna use your blank picture? Okay, let's see what Felicia has to say. Hi, Felicia.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We good. We good. What you got to say?
Woo, honey. I'm just trying to wait it out and see what they're gonna do. But Rochelle is a mean person.
Oh shoot, it's back on. We gotta mute out, and we'll be back. You ain't gotta go, but just mute out.
Well, Miss May, he shut you up. Woo. Woo.
Okay.
Did he shut her up or what?
Anthony came up now. Well.
Ouch.
He shut her up.
Baby,
Did he shut her
Bishop
up?
is not here for it. Bishop ain't going.
Ouch. Ouch.
Alicia, come on back. Come on back.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, go ahead. Let's see. Who wants to speak first?
Wow.
Mhm.
Bishop is not trying to hear it.
No, none. I was thinking slow your roll on Lady May, talking about try confessing your own mistakes. He telling the
For
truth.
40 years. For 40 years.
He told her she's still living a lie.
Robert said Bishop got his backbone again. Yeah, Robert.
You say, keep your own holy roly self to yourself. He tried out so holy. He said, don't get me started.
Wow.
He had to pull one of them pages down so she can look in the mirror. Because she
Okay.
was looking at everybody else, but she ain't been looking at herself.
She couldn't
that
say
something?
nothing.
Well, you know, that's how the church is.
Yeah,
That's how
true.
the church is. We see everybody else's fault but our own.
Yeah.
Robert said the whole family living a lie. They really are.
Okay, all right. Now check this out, y'all. Everybody pushing up on Grace. Look at that. Noah, Rick Fox, Darius. I'm like, oh my goodness. She don't know what to do.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Must be nice to have 3 men after you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute now. Who's the third man?
Yeah.
Who's the third man? We don't know who he is yet.
But he's coming.
It might be the daddy.
I was gonna say it's gonna be Mr. Shabazz.
No, Queen.
You never know. You never know.
But wait, did y'all see how Rochelle was looking kind of off in the bar?
Yeah.
She was looking all crazy.
She lying. And Bishop is right.
The whole family
Rochelle went on the computer and tapped up that best.
She typed the wheel up, huh?
Yes, she did.
Miss P-Time has to say, Lady May works my nerves. What you mean?
But wait, though, how did Rochelle know? How did Rochelle know all them details though?
But there's been rumors.
Every move. She knew every move they've been making.
Yes, she did.
But they've been watching them. They were in cahoots with the white man.
Something.
Yeah, they in cahoots with the white man.
Come on, Bob over Harmony.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man. Cahoots with him. They in cahoots with him, and they got that boy's phone tapped.
Cause I'm like, how does she know
you see
all
how
these details?
Got into Grace's computer?
Is Noah
how they
in
start
on it?
deleting?
Is Noah in on it?
They got into
I think something is up with Noah too. He ain't right.
Yeah, I think that he's part of it.
Ooh. Y'all got
Noah.
some conspiracy theories there. Okay. Well, check this out. This is what got to me, though. Now, if this ain't the pot calling the goddamn kettle black, Lady May said, next time Jacob marries somebody you love. I said, oh, no.
Right.
She the one told him to marry her.
All right, y'all. I'm muting because it's back on for me.
Okay, it's back on.
Bye.
I know, she sure told him. That's when her father got mad. He said, you still living a lie, gonna try to tell him how to live.
Okay, it's on. Okay, I think Andy and Robert must have they must be plugged in directly to the TV station because it ain't on for me. Okay, there it is. Okay, bye y'all.
All right.
Well, me for one, I'm glad it came out.
Wow. Well,
But dang, she
I guess
didn't say nothing.
You dropped a bomb on me.
you got some bitches.
You dropped a bomb on me.
Robert says, why did she put Grace business out there like that? Come on, Lady May. Miss B. Okay.
Wow.
I told you she works my nerves.
Okay. She is something else. And then she just said it so nonchalant.
Right.
Talking
Oh,
about
Now
some
you
I'm
want
gonna
dinner
her
be
go
to
and have
served.
some dinner.
Dinner be served at 7:30.
Right.
Like she ain't just drop a bomb on me.
I know.
How's she
Dang.
supposed to do it?
I know. I guess she said, you ain't going to beat me with that stick no more, Bishop. Robert
Lady
said,
May
dinner
is straight up narcissist.
no hope, huh? No hope, Andy.
No.
She just a narcissistic person.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Wow.
No, know what
Wow.
she did? She said, I'm finna shame the devil right now. Because this is the last time you throw this in my face. And she said, I tell it.
But you know,
Bam. I put it out
but
there.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob and Charity gonna be feeling some type of way because Grace always got more than them, as far as the
Yeah,
church was
that's
concerned.
true.
Yeah, they gonna throw it up in her face. You ain't even a real Greenleaf.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
The perfect one is not a Greenleaf.
You
Woo!
know, Jacob's
Yeah,
mother was really
you gotta
smart because
watch.
his mama was so hard on him about having relationships. And she did the same thing.
Yeah.
And he
You
and
gotta watch that Joseph complex, where you got that coat for one child and everybody else is jealous.
yep.
Whoa.
Because
But I
Bishop
mean,
loved her like she was his own.
yes, he did. Yes, he
And he
did.
still love her like she's his own.
Sure does.
She is his. He don't fed her all her life.
That's true.
And that's the only daddy she knew. The other man was dead when she found out.
So
On his way to
now I like how Carissa came on through and she said you can have joint custody. I like that. She didn't she
Well,
could
she
have
might
fought it.
well, because of her, it don't start the ball rolling. And because of her,
Yeah, but she know that he's a good father. And so,
yeah, she
she
just
gonna
being
be
spiteful
petty about it. She could have been petty.
because she already was being petty.
Like my mother. You couldn't tell my mother about no psychology books or nothing. I remember asking my mother years later, like, you know what? I took this psychology class in college and it said that you're not supposed to talk about your child's father. She was like, girl, get that out of my face. You all right? You turned out well. I was like, okay. Some people just can't deal with it, but she's gonna deal with it. The fact. Oh, here comes. Okay, let me bring you on up. I see you.
all right, listen, tell me this.
Okay.
This is all a lie. Because tell me this. Carissa started going with the white man. The white man produced a will from her. How he get the will?
That remains to be
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah, right. Listen, how he get the will, and how did Mr. Stink, the stinky people, know about the will? How they knew about? They working in cahoots with the white man.
Let's see,
Yeah, they got all
They
that
all
stuff
working
worked
together.
out.
They all working
Yeah.
together. They all working together with the white man. Because they had to try to dig up something on them, the Greenleaf, to get rid of them.
It's back on, y'all. It's back on.
All right.
Moving quick. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Now, is that the attorney, y'all?
No,
Isn't
no,
that the
they
attorney
didn't take my Rick away. They
Isn't
didn't
that
take my
the
Rick
attorney
away.
that Carissa slept with? Who is that?
No, that ain't him. No, I don't know. That's
Yeah, but
one of
how she
that
know him?
man's goons. That's one of the man's goons who work with the white people.
Where's Rick?
He one of the
Oh my
goons.
God.
Oh, that's all you worried about. Said, where's
Rick
They
is
Rick?
don't kill that
gone.
man.
Rick's gone.
I told you they watching them and they
Exactly, Robert. That's what I
wait a
was
minute.
saying. Let me see what we missed up here for everybody. So let's see. Okay, she told okay, Miss B Town Hester. Okay, dinner ready like her. Different. Phil father was telling the truth and he can't accept it. Yeah, Robert. Exactly. He don't want to hear from him all day, every day. Judy couldn't wait.
See, they just showed. I told you she with the white people. They just showed
Yeah, I just saw that.
the stink people with the white.
Unmute Candy.
In the preview, I just saw that too.
She unmuted herself.
Okay.
Oh
This
my
is
God, what they do to
crazy.
Rick?
Don't take Rick out. Please don't.
Oh, girl.
They done took Rick.
So Robert said Judy couldn't wait to say she was going to marry Phil. She couldn't. She almost fell on them shoes when Charity walked in.
Oh my God. And then Phil's dad looked like he was disgusted when she said that.
Oh my God.
He did have that look on his face, because he's what is it? Has an Islamic faith, so you know what he think about that.
Yeah, he's real militant with it.
All of this, all of this stuff is crazy. I think
That's why we watch.
It's too much. Too much.
turning against this.
Mr. Robert said, exactly, Robert, why go somewhere by yourself? She could have had Jacob come with her. Certainly could have.
I think she's involved in it too, and now she's feeling bad.
Who, Gigi?
Carissa. Yeah, she the one that got the ball rolling. I think she involved in it too. How in the world she found out about the will?
Because wasn't she sleeping with the man?
She was sleeping with one of the men, yeah, but guess what? How the man found out about the will?
Because I think he was the H&H attorney or something like that, right?
He was working for H&H. Because remember, H&H was trying.
So he is the one that he's the one that drafted up that will and gave it to Carissa. So Carissa could, but if you saw it, I tell you, it is them doggone stink people involved in this. That's why their name is Stink. Y'all call them Skink. No, they stink. The stink people are involved because they all sitting together with the white folk. Them people, not the brown people, the other colors.
Lena Black said they better not mess with Grace. She can fight. All right now.
So he thought he was just gonna grab her up in that SUV. She
Don't you
going.
touch me.
she said, I already killed one, I kill again.
yeah. And she killed a tough one too.
Yes, she did.
Let's see, Robert said Oprah got to make one last appearance to help Lady Mae. I sure do want to see Oprah. I don't know if I want to see her try to help Lady Mae, but
she ain't gonna help Lady Mae because her Lady Mae didn't get along. She might come and help Grace.
I know.
Yeah.
See, she knew about Grace, but she never told her
her favorite.
Right.
She knew about Grace.
Man, what they did with Rick.
Yeah, don't be up there. Don't be getting rid of my Rick now.
Hi, E. Johnson Woodson. We just talking about the Greenleaf episode we just watched.
Well,
that done kicked me off, didn't it?
No, you still on.
Oh, no, I just did. You claimed it, Pandy.
Oh, Rick. Don't mess with Rick, please.
Rick ain't going nowhere. That's a triangle love thing now between him and that other boy.
Wow.
Yeah. I want to see that because, of course, she ain't saying nothing. Okay, Pandy.
It kicked me off.
I saw as soon as you said it, it went whoop. Oh man, I thought they was gonna show who was in there. I should have known they wasn't gonna show who was in that SUV. I'm like, dang.
No, he
gotta
gonna
wait
show up
till
at the
that
last
SUV.
episode. Ain't nobody Macy. That stink man. That's who was in there.
Wait a minute, y'all. Was that the same SUV that showed up at the mission though?
That's Macy. It's Macy
Oh, Pandy.
and all of his little cronies.
Yeah, he the mastermind. I know that for sure.
See, Macy owed them folks some money. I don't care what nobody say. He owed them people some money, and he told them how they can get the money and get the property. He had that man to draw up a will, sleep with Carissa, give it to Carissa, so she could bring it to Jacob, because Jacob doctored out.
Okay, Robert said
Slow as
no, it
they
was a
go.
different one.
Yeah, so she gave it to Jacob, and what Jacob do? Go tell his mama, go tell his daddy, go tell the girlfriend, and then the other sister.
Robert said it was a different SUV. Okay, Robert. Did y'all see how hurt that Mr. Shabazz was? I was afraid.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
He was done. He was done.
Because he just can't believe Phil actually thought of him like that.
Mm-hmm. And that he drinking the Kool-Aid. It's like, don't you? Come on, son.
Exactly.
He needs to wake up and smell the coffee.
No, he been smelling it too long. That's the problem. He need to drink some of it now.
Olive oil needs to be out of the kitchen.
We need to drink. But see, she gave him something to think about, because now he's thinking.
Yeah,
and I bet you that paperwork they going through and trying to get rid of, he probably gonna find it.
What you say, Pandy? I agree. What you say, Pandy?
You see when Judy tried to walk up on him, he wasn't having it.
Yeah, I was
He said, "Stop! Don't touch me."
Yeah,
That's
because
right.
look how she looked. He's starting to get sick of that.
Now he thinking about it.
In the same bed. I'm like, oh my god.
No, he's sleeping with her right now.
I mean, she's just not even pleasant or attractive to look at.
No, not
She's
at
still
all.
married.
Olive oil don't have no
I'm just
bone.
saying, when you
She's
look
like a
at
bone.
Charity and then look at her,
Mm-hmm.
There's
Yeah.
no comparison.
Look, and you see Charity know what's up because Charity walked right up in his face talking to him, and she was standing in the background. Girl, please, if that was my man, and that was really my man, woohoo!
listen, Charity was
not
daring
gonna do
her
that.
to say something.
Mm-mm.
Wait, and then when she said, "Daddy loves black people," that was crazy.
Yes, isn't that the old saying? I have black friends.
Like friends.
But I'm just like, why in the world did she say that? At a
That's
time
what
like
they
that?
all say.
Yeah, exactly, Sam. That makes it all better.
That make a bit of sense.
But she didn't know what else to say.
Robert said he doesn't want anything to do with Judy. Daddy love, yeah, the same thing. I'm like, I don't want to hear that. It's just like when who was that said it was a congressman that said something real nasty on the steps of the Capitol to Ocasio Ortez.
Yeah.
And, they was asking her, did she want an apology? Did she accept that apology? First of all, it wasn't an apology. Second of all, she was like, excuse me, I'm not waiting for no apology from that man. It wouldn't be heartfelt anyhow. I don't want that.
Right.
Please. Same thing, please. I don't want to hear all that mess.
But that Miss Olive Oil,
Yeah.
she gonna spill the beans though. You watch. She gonna spill the beans.
Her daddy.
She gonna spill the beans.
Everything they've been doing. I'm wondering where he's at.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he in Washington, D.C. getting his super PAC money together.
Shoot, he's up there ripping off all the little properties that people have.
Mm-hmm.
And they all happen to be African American.
Yeah. That's the easiest ones to do it to. People of color. And Mr. Shabazz was like trying to hit them. It's like, excuse me, duh, don't y'all get it?
The son don't get it.
You know what? The son don't care. He just wants what he
He
wants.
wants to catapult to the top.
Like his mother.
No matter
His mother
how
did that.
he
His
does
mother did that stuff too.
Yeah.
But she was the one, you know, I was like, oh my God. She was going there ripping her own people off.
Okay, but who was, and that's who Phil's taken after. But who was the white lady? Who was the white lady, Miss Davis? Was she related to the H&H people?
Now, see, that's a good one,
The
Pandy.
one who gave away the house is something that got to tie her into it.
Yeah.
I want to see what else is in that box.
Yeah, Pandy. Oh, yeah, in that box. Let me
that box have a lot of papers in it.
So, Pandy,
because you know how they was like, well, why? When May was like, why would she give us the house? Why would she even give their dad the house? A white woman, you know.
Well, see, I'm looking at it from the point of view that they want that property so bad. They wouldn't do anything to get it. You know, that might be the connection, like you just, you know, brought up. It's like, what is the connection between them? She might be an old, you know, long-living relative of theirs.
Exactly.
That happened on Queen Sugar, like that.
Exactly. It happened just like that. And she was passing, but she was really black.
Yeah. Good point, Pandy. Good point. Let's see.
Ain't that something?
Grace got her light skinness from her mama.
That's what I was thinking. They was making fun of her, talking about,
yeah,
I made that light. I'm like, what y'all talking about? You know, it's like, and then look at what's his name? The brother. Okay, Queen, won't let you back in.
Jacob.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, come on, y'all. Talking about, and then they say, gonna try to be funny, talking about, okay, while you gone, we're gonna try to figure out how to cut you out of everything.
Right, exactly.
But I'm glad they still, you know, I'm glad that the discussion went well like that, because they was out there drinking, enjoying themselves, and talking about mama.
Okay,
that's still their sister. I don't care how you cut it and dice it. They all got the same mama.
Still got the same mama.
Yeah.
How many people got the same mama and different daddies?
Exactly.
Your brother.
And some the other way around. They all had the same daddy with different mamas. You know, just like on Bonanza.
Oh no, you didn't. No, you did not say that.
That's the truth.
The Cartwrights, they all had the same daddy.
That's what I'm saying. Adam and Hoff and Little
right. Paul was their dad.
But they loved each other.
But Bishop made it like stick. You know, this is what it is.
Oh yeah, let's see. Robert said, cursed her out twice that day. Oh, AOC. Yeah, Robert. And say Phil is hurt because he left him.
Yeah, that was pretty
Robert,
obvious.
I'm sorry, I don't know what happened.
Nightbot didn't like
Nightbot, and I guess Nightbot doesn't like you, Robert, because all of a sudden your messages went.
Nightbot don't play.
But I was looking at Robert's messages. Wasn't anything wrong with the ones I
know.
reading.
But Nightbot is like, he got opinions.
I guess so. Look, Nightbot might be with H&H.
I know, that's the truth.
That's why you got to give them. I told you how to say fake names. Stop giving them real names.
I know, that's the truth.
It's Popeye and Oliver.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
we
Miss
got
500. Miss 500 got her little stuff told off. Now she gonna go and pray now. She gonna go and pray now. I think she done did her holy deed by coming to tell everybody, I repent for my sins. And since I don't got that on my chest, y'all come to dinner.
Dinner be served at 7:30. Like,
oh God. I said, I can't. I just can't. I just can't. Oh, well. Look, he without saying catch the first stone. And she walked right away. And they like, she left them with their mouths open.
And then she had the nerve to embrace Bishop's hand.
Okay, Robert, glad you could come back in. I'm gonna spank Nightbot. Bad boy.
Nightbot, you're not doing right tonight, you know?
Bad bot. Okay.
Y'all see that? Lady May had the nerve to embrace Bishop by the hand like she ain't just drop a bomb on the whole family.
Yeah,
Right. That's right.
She did. You know what? She was devilish because she looked at him. Yeah, you threw it in my face, but this is what I'm gonna do. She dropped that bomb so bad and looked at him and said, "Now what else you got to say about me?" And walked away.
And she looked at him like, "And I dare you to say something else."
Yeah.
Well, I've been exposed now, Bishop.
Well, I guess Bishop gonna repent too and say, "I went with your aunt." Oh, I went with your mama's sister.
You all got castle stones on me.
They gonna have a whole lot of drinking going then. Oh my God! When they find out the daddy went with this aunt, it's over. It's over. This but you heard what Miss Wannabe said. This feel like a plane wreck, and we are survivors of it.
Yeah, we're part of the ride.
Well, let's see. What y'all think about how Zora got her cousin back, got Sophia back? Remember?
That wasn't nothing to talk about.
Yeah, it is, because the thing about it is that Sophia, she's always snitching on Zora, and this time she's back on her.
Well, that's good anyway. But what's Sophia mama gonna say? Cause she in the hot heat her own self. She can't say nothing. She supposed to be in the pastor sleeping with the man. Man, please, ain't nobody in that house can talk about nobody. Cause all of their dirt is dirty.
Well,
all
kinds of scandals up in
every last one of them.
We're not talking about judgment, but she did need to tell her mother anyway. Instead of carrying all that, on her own for so long. Her mother, she will support her in seeing what happened. So yeah, but she got her back. She was like, "Oh yeah, two can play that game." Let's see what else went down.
That's the drinkingest saved family I ever been around.
Tara,
I wanted to ask them, can y'all let me in and have a drink with y'all? Because I need a drink with you on that. Oh my goodness.
I ain't judging because I got my Moscatos right here.
I said, well, they all deserve to drink behind that bombshell. They were left speechless. And he told me, well, I was wondering why you were so light than the rest of us.
Which was stupid because their mama is a light complexion.
Light bright.
But look, they still didn't mention the brother.
Yeah, they did. They said they did. They say because Charity asked. She said, well, do what's his name? No, the brother.
Aaron.
Yeah, she said Aaron. No, yeah. And Aaron goes with her husband, and he know. Yeah, she said, "Oh, I'm mad again. Give me another drink."
She always the last to find out everything.
Yeah, but I'm talking about how Lady May didn't tell that out there on the steps. That was the other part of it. That was part B.
No, she didn't have to tell it because that part wasn't hers. That was Miss Grace's part. She told it.
Well, now that Lady May has let it out, let's go have something to eat. That's what she said.
Yeah, it's time for dinner. Come for dinner.
Yeah, let's move on.
Okay, look, this ain't even up for discussion, so let's keep it moving.
Yeah, exactly.
She said this happened 40 years ago, so let's move.
Let's go.
I knew it was going to happen. Zara back to her old tricks. Mm-hmm. And
we got meat, so let us eat.
Drinking, sexing, cursing, church family. I guess that's the norm, Let's see. And you said Charity is the last to know. Yeah, somebody said that too. Mm-hmm.
Because Charity is in her own world. She's in her own world. She be walking around like she Dolly now, trying to find love in all the wrong places. But she got time for the trouble.
Like she who?
Like she Dolly now.
I thought you said that.
Yeah, she in La La world. She in La La world. Da-da-da-da.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you don't have, if you got anything else to bring up, if not, let's talk about predictions.
Predictions, Queen.
My prediction for next week.
Yeah.
Well, next week I think
Let me put up the picture. Go ahead.
you what's Phil's father? Now next week I think
Javaz.
Phil. Yeah, I think Phil. So now Phil feeling some kind of way right now, and I think
Yeah,
Phil
he's
gonna be
been
thinking about what his father said, and he gonna start doing some research. It gonna cause him to do some research because his father would not have came that far, been that they had an agreement or something with the courts that he could not come near his son. It had been over 40 years since he seen him, and for him to come there, it had to be serious.
Yeah.
And so now he got him. He showed he was angry, but now he gonna have him thinking. And I think Phil gonna find some paperwork somewhere in that church about what they're doing. And that so-called wife he gonna get ready to marry, she know what's going down.
They ain't getting married. Mm-hmm.
I know they ain't gonna
They're
get married.
not gonna get married.
No, because Phil gonna find something, and he gonna be the one that stopped this mess and save that church. You watch.
Mm-hmm.
You watch. He gonna expose them. And now, her father got some goons going around spying on the Greenleaf because they trying to take their property too.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Stink and his sister got the baby sister. All of them in cahoots together.
Stinking.
Yeah, Mr. Stink man. All of them in cahoots together because they need money. And that's why Macy's staying out of Dodge because he owed too many people money. And they got to figure out a way how to get some money. So they don't got in cahoots with these people of the church that bought that church to give them some money and how they can get that property. His sister smart. She had that lawyer to draw up another will. Because they were kids. You got to go all the way back. They were children. So how would they know anything? Think about it. How would they know anything? They had to come up with that lie. And then come to find out the lady was a white lady. So why would she leave any of them that church?
That's right.
The property and all that land.
And she white?
That's right.
But some people do donate their property to the church. Unless you wrote it in the will, the estate goes to the Greenleaf Church.
Maybe she's not white. Maybe she was passing.
I'm thinking that might have something to do with it.
No,
But
you know what? I do
but somebody said, remember somebody had said they was doing interviewing. That's why they were trying to cover it up. That the night that Macy's dad died, it was a white man that came to the church. And the white man is Bob, the father.
Dun dun dun. Right.
Yes. He is the father that burned up Mr. Sticks, and he blamed it on the Greenleaf.
Yes.
That's what happened.
Well,
Somebody been setting them up for years.
What you say, Pandy?
Seemed like somebody been definitely setting them up for years.
Yeah, because they've been trying to take their property and they couldn't do it. So they found a way how to do it through the stink people.
Divide and conquer.
That's right. We're going to work together on this one thing because we've been trying to get them for a long time.
Well, I definitely agree that Phil is going to come through and start thinking after what happened with his dad and start looking. Okay. And they was already looking in there for papers and everything. He must have across something.
And they've been planting papers, planting wills, planting papers, planting everything.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah, you know they involved in it because they try to get rid of all the traces of the paperwork that connects them back. Now they don't got rid of that man that knew about what they was doing. They don't killed him.
Okay, Pandy, your turn. You have any predictions or anything you would like to see happen?
You know, my predictions are still up in the air because I gotta physically wrap my mind around who was the Negro person that was coming to the house visiting the old white lady. I gotta wrap my mind around that because I'm
Agent
like,
H.
who was
Oh
that person?
yes.
You know, was that the person? It could have been the white lady's daddy or something. Really, maybe she was passing. You know, so something ain't adding up there. And then I think
Right, they
Phil is
suggested it was
definitely.
Daryl James, but yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I think Phil is definitely gonna realize that him and
Being
Charity
used.
are, gonna end up hooking back up and end up going back to Charity if she'll have him.
Yeah.
She desperate. She'll take him back.
I think Jacob and Carissa are gonna end up getting back together.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't agree with
Can
that
y'all
one.
hear me?
Yeah, I
Yes.
hear
Did
you.
Yeah,
it
I
kick me
hear
off?
you.
No, you ain't
Lord.
all. We hear you. We just
Uh-oh.
don't agree with you. We
Just
don't
fell
agree
out.
with you
I
on that
hear
one.
you though, because that hug was a very genuine hug. You know.
I
No,
think
he taking.
that
Long as Tasha in the picture, he ain't going back to
we ain't seen Tasha either for the past 3 episodes. I don't know what he's thinking, but I know it's gonna. If they do get back together, it's gonna take a minute. It ain't gonna be now. Okay,
her.
Pandy, here we go.
He can't sleep
Okay,
with her though, because every
go
time he think about sleeping with her, he think about her with that other man.
ahead. Go ahead, Pandy.
Oh my goodness. Okay, it kicked me off. I think that I think Phil and Charity are gonna hook up if she takes him back, which I think she will. I also think that Jacob and Carissa are going to get back together.
I think so too.
Okay.
I think that it's not a good idea, but I think that they are.
Mm-hmm.
And then also, I think that we're going to find out that Rochelle, Basie, Bill Whitmore, Judy,
All of them work together.
all of them
All of
was
the
in on it.
above. Mm-hmm.
All of them was in on it from the gate
Yeah,
to take the Greenleaf
you're
back.
right.
Take them down.
You know what? I agree with you on that because I said the same thing. But
Mhm.
I'm thinking about it. Think about go back to the uncle because they had a rough uncle
Robert
that
said
died.
Carissa is gone.
The uncle probably was part of the H&H crew.
Yeah, Mac. I
He
think he
also
was
said
Yes.
down with
Matt was
them.
probably
He
part
probably
of
was part of the yeah, and
Yep.
he probably know a whole lot of stuff, and that's why they tried to
Mhm.
shut it down. And they probably think he don't put he don't hid the doggone evidence. And here, what you see, they cutting down all the evidence that they can find. They trying to get rid of it,
Mhm.
but they don't know what he did with the rest of the stuff.
Right.
So I for Jacob to find that second will, I think that's probably why he hid it. So they had to create one.
Exactly. And then he probably
Yes,
done hid some other stuff too.
that's right. They had to create one to make it look like their dad is supposed to have got that house instead of the Greenleaf. And Mac had the original will. That's what it was. And they were trying to find it from Mac. But Mac had hidden it. So they had to go create one to make it look like that was the first will. You remember they dealing with lawyers and they tricky.
Okay, look, Robert said they better go to the cabin and look for real. They should have been in there combing that place. They should have definitely been in there.
Yeah,
I
They
think
should have
they
been
should go
all
back
up
to
and
that
through Matt's
locker.
belongings.
yeah,
That locker should be like really looked into because
yeah.
it's
Find
so
more
Exactly.
many
Because
paperwork.
other
you
things.
know, it's like if you found this, then you know there's probably some more stuff.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. I think Jacob gonna go back with Tasha just to get information. Cause Tasha will break down. Cause she too easy. She gonna
Yeah.
break down. She'll break down if she feel that Jacob loves her. she'll start telling Jacob the real truth. They made me do it, Jacob. I really didn't want to do it, but they made me do it. They lied. They really are lying. But he told me if I didn't do it, he was gonna kill me. That's her MO.
It sure is.
That's her MO. They all in it together. They all in cahoots together.
Nobody gonna take my house though, Lady May said.
That's what
You
she
all
said.
can try, but you ain't gonna take my house.
I told you. Oh, she heard from God this time, huh?
Yeah.
The first time she heard God told her to give them the house, but now all of a sudden, now y'all ain't taking my house. Oh, God changed his mind.
In my house.
God changed his mind. I was drunk. I really didn't hear from God. I was all in my feelings. I
Yeah.
knew she was gonna change her mind once she seen that girl. I said, that's out the door. She blew that because she realized now it's all in cahoots. Wow. Who else next? What is your prediction, Miss Sassy Cafe Lady?
I'm
Hey,
sorry. I was
Miss
drinking my
West
Moscato
Cafe.
listening to y'all.
Where Cafe?
I'm in the cafe doing what we do in the cafe.
Yeah,
Okay.
drinking some coffee.
No, I ain't drinking no coffee.
She cooking up a meal.
Well, I heard some good things that both of you guys were saying. I said that I think that Phil was gonna come around. I think he was gonna surprise us all, come around and find out the right information and realize how stupid he was. And I still think that because he know, and see, Robert was saying that he realized that Charity loved him. Robert, I think he's always known that Charity loved him, but he just didn't care because his career path was more important to him. He was being selfish in that instance, because you can see how he looked at Charity and how he let Charity walk up on him, that he still cares for Charity, and knows how she cares for him. Because I'm saying, if y'all saw the way the choreography, the way they took that shot when she was up in his face, and then they showed Judy in the middle, further back, just looking. She was looking like
Olive World don't have nothing to give.
I mean, she couldn't give anything. She couldn't.
Nothing.
Charity walked up on him like, "You is my man, and I ain't thinking about her standing right there."
Exactly.
And I know you
get ready to kiss him too.
I know you miss me. You ain't getting nothing with that damn.
That was no social distance. That was not social distance at all.
And remember how she told him in that other episode, "You ain't gonna never see these no more." I said,
"That's right.
You ain't gonna never see the girl."
Him like, you missed this.
That's right. You miss this.
So yeah. And then I think that we haven't seen the last of Mr. Shabazz either.
No,
so
not at all.
Right, I'm waiting for that. Okay, Finn.
Yeah,
how about
because
you?
Girl.
Well,
It's on. It's on. I want to know what happened to Rick though.
Oh Lord.
Poor Rick.
Ain't nothing happened to Rick.
He's just knocking on the door.
Rick is pushing up daisies.
Open the door. Let me tell you, lady.
They got Rick locked in the closet somewhere.
Darn, he's in the trunk of a car or something.
They
Something's happening. But I know one thing. It's about to get on. The next episode is going to be explosive. Yeah. It's going to be explosive.
We only have 2 more. Okay. Anybody in the chat have any predictions? Robert?
I got one more to add to West Seven.
Okay. Go ahead, hon.
Okay. This is my last prediction. I think because Mr. Shabazz was so hurt in that scene at the realization that Phil is turning into his mother by allowing the white people to take advantage of him, even though he's been determined that he's not going to go on the record, he's going to go on the record.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah. I
gonna,
agree,
he's gonna
Patty.
go on the record.
Yeah.
I agree because he was wanting to anyway. He said, "If you find one person, I'll come." Yeah, he ready. He ready.
Mm-hmm. So whatever he been running from all this time, all these years, he ain't trying to see his son sell out.
No,
Mm,
not at all.
mhm.
Not if he can
Right,
have
and no
something to
matter
do with
what he's done, you're right. It's like because you know what, H&H basically helped destroy his family. I mean, he's a part of it, but
Yes.
exactly.
And he knows a lot of information too. Don't be surprised if they don't kill him off because they don't find out that he's
Exactly.
there.
Something might happen to
mhm.
him. And I think he sees that Charity really loves Phil
Yes.
because
Mhm.
he brought them
Yes.
together.
Mhm. Mhm. And Robert said,
So
"No,
I
I
think
said
he's
it all."
gonna help.
Okay, good, Robert. And they found that one person. What do you mean? Which one person? You talking about Phil Dumas' father, Mr. Shabazz, or somebody else? Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Anybody else in the chat or any of you guys want to add anything before we get on out of here?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Let's see what time.
Nope.
Okay. 10:35. We're doing good. We're doing good.
I'm about
Okay,
to
you
wait for it to come back on so I can watch it again real quick before I get my little stuff.
Yeah, I watch it twice so I can see. But you always miss stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rick found that one person to help. Okay, Robert. Okay. All right, you guys. Give me a thumbs up before you leave, before we say goodbye. And don't forget to subscribe so that you'll get notified of the next one of these that we do next week for the next episode, episode 7. After episode 7, we only have one more left. That'll be the season finale, the show finale, actually.
They probably do that one for 2 hours.
I hope so. I would hope so because I'm feeling like they're not going to be able to tie up the loose ends.
They ain't.
Yeah.
They're not going to tie up the loose end. They're going to have you wondering.
Okay,
Deborah
Deborah says she has one
Glass
question. Go ahead, Deborah.
has one question. Go ahead, Deborah.
What you drinking, Finn?
I don't know.
Come on, Deb.
What's up?
Oh my God.
Did they get rid of Charity? I used to feel that way too, Deb, but she's been coming back and doing right.
Charity been getting better. She been getting better this episode.
I think she's starting to really shine.
Yeah.
You know,
She's at the end. She's at the end of her turn.
Know. She didn't have any other choice but to stay there in the gutter where she was,
No, but she like came on out.
Because her
Look,
family would have. Go ahead.
olive oil is not what you need. You need me.
Olive oil.
Look, and she showed that ring. She was so proud of that.
Yeah, that's not me. See? I'm in the cage.
Your daddy bought you that
Stupid
ring.
idiot.
Wait, they did send, didn't Carissa and the little boy leave?
Yeah.
Yes, they did.
So they're out of here.
That said, did they get rid of Jacob's wife?
Yes.
Yeah,
She's gone.
Kind of left. Adios, amigo.
She left on her own, Deborah.
Yeah.
Well, she needed to leave because she don't. That's how people do, create habit for your house, and then they jump up out and leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She started that ball rolling.
Deborah says she get on my nerves.
Yeah, mine too.
Wait a minute, Deborah.
She's a glad
tidings.
No, Carissa do get on your nerves.
I'm clear on that.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, but see, y'all just be judging Carissa. Yeah, she was wrong, but Carissa
We ain't judging her.
so much.
We just speaking our
Carissa has
mind.
gone through so much. God,
But she got a
Man,
good hug on the way out.
Attitude, though.
Jacob don't get on nobody's nerves.
Jacob gave her a nice little hug and said, we'll be cool.
Jacob just dumb as rocks. You don't even pay him no mind. He's just dumb as rocks. He got a special need. He's a special need person.
Okay, so he get a pass. Okay.
I ain't say he got a pass. I say he's special need. And she's special
Nobody
need for
being
going with him.
special needs. No, that's true.
Yes, he is special need.
That's not how. That's not it.
Yes, it is. He's special need. He like Dr. I ain't want you no way, Carissa. Dr. I mad you because my mama told me to. I'm gonna have me another woman.
Just shoot
I
them
can't really
all.
stand you.
She did say that she gonna share custody, so she went out in a nice way.
Dad, what you talking about?
No.
Shoot everybody. Dad, I'm not getting into nothing with you. Deborah be on
Shoot them all like with an Uzi.
she'll
Like
be on her story
Coco.
time too and put me in the story. And when there was a shootout at the Web Ferry Cafe,
Like
and Miss Kim
Coco.
got shot.
Oh Lordy.
Everybody, Queen Victoria said, all right, y'all. Y'all always make me laugh. This is good. During the pandemic, we can laugh like this and watch something together.
Mhm.
Now I just got to figure out the next show. My goodness, I'm waiting on the sequel or the spinoff of Power. That's what I'm really looking for.
September.
Okay, September.
Is
And
it
then
gonna be a
Oh, you know what y'all can watch? If y'all want to watch this is a good show. But I'm telling you now, you're gonna get stuck. It's on Netflix. It's called Saints and Sinners. After this go off, you start watching that, and we can do a talk on that. God, dog, that you talking about? Woo!
how many
That's a good
seasons
show.
is it?
I don't forgot. It's Saints and Sinners. That's the name of it.
Saints and
Oh, I
Sinners?
watched
Okay,
All
that
right.
write
last
that
year.
down.
It is excellent.
You saw
It
it,
was
Patty?
good. I did. I watched it when it first came out. I think year before last or last year. It was good.
Okay.
I hadn't seen it though in a while.
It'll have you going. You talking about them Saints? They worse than the Greenleaf. They worse.
Yeah, they
Oh my
like
God.
the Greenleaf on steroids.
Oh,
No,
damn.
they like the Marfit Green. They like the Marfit Church.
Darn.
They
Oh
kinda
my
grimy.
God. Ooh wee.
But you know what I just started watching this weekend that I done got
What?
hooked on? I've been binge
What?
watching. But it's a little bit grimy, so I thought about it and I was like, no, I ain't gonna review it because it's kind of real ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
It's P Valley on Stars. Have you heard of that one?
No, I
No.
didn't see
About
that
it.
one.
What is it about?
Oh my God. It's set in Mississippi. These people that survived from Katrina, and the girl travels to Mississippi from Louisiana and she's working in the strip club, and everybody in the strip club got a backstory.
Oh,
It
wow.
is so
Oh
good.
no.
Robert
It's
said
only
you
on
seen it.
episode 3 and it comes on Sunday. So I just binge watched it this weekend to catch up because I heard a couple of people doing reviews on it and I was like, oh, I got to check this out. But it's kind of like real grimy though.
Ratchet, yeah.
Okay. All right.
So I don't
Ratchet.
know. I mean, it's real good. Like I'm hooked. I'm gonna keep watching it.
You
But
know
I
what
don't
is a
know
good
if I
show,
wanna
but
Robert
review
said
you
it's
I don't
off
want
the
to watch.
hook. That's what he said.
It's off the hook, Pat.
It is
Robert
off the
said
hook,
it's off
man.
the hook.
It is
Okay.
off the hook.
Okay.
Have you been
Okay.
watching it? Who said that?
Robert.
Oh,
In the
Robert know
chat.
what I'm talking about then.
Yeah.
It's
I
I'm about to
good.
write this one down. Then we're
It is
gonna have to
good.
check that out.
Okay.
I'm
You
telling
know what is good? Oh my God, it is good. It's on Netflix. Everybody been talking about it. Everybody been talking about it. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. I forgot the name of it. Oh my goodness. Excellent show.
Every Sunday
Excellent
at
show.
8 p.m. Robert said. Okay, so we got. Let me write this down. Saints and
Let me see.
Sinners, and then we
I'm gonna
got
give you another one. Let me
Town.
see.
So P is in Paul Town.
Yep.
Wait
He
a
is
minute.
in Paul
Saints
Valley.
and Sinners.
It's on Stars. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
I don't have stars.
I know I want to see The Handmaid's Tale when they come back on. I was hooked on that.
I used to watch that. I stopped watching that. That's
Oh,
crazy.
man. I was like, oh, And it was another show I used to watch on Amazon Prime that was like this view of what. Now imagine this, you all. Imagine what the world would be like if the Allied forces hadn't won in World War II and Germany and Japan and Italy had won.
Whoa.
It's deep. And it shows, you know how we see a map of the United States, you know, the way it's all separated. When they show the map, they show part of it, like almost a third of it on the west belongs to Japan. And then 2/3 of it on the east belongs to Germany.
Wow.
And it is something else just to see how they work with each other, because you know Japan and Germany was in it together. So even though they, you know, on the surface are working together, underneath they trying to outdo each other, you know, and backbite, you know, and everything. And you know, it's strange enough that they showed they do have people of color in it, but not many. And I was thinking, like, if Germany had really won, it might not be any people of color left. Tell you the truth, it might not be any Caucasians with dark brown hair left.
Yeah.
You know,
you're gonna always have us color left. They trying to get our color. They ain't gonna never get rid of black.
And you
black
can
is
tell
right.
that Hitler, you know, he had a mental illness, because he was talking about how he wanted everybody to be the master race and have blonde hair and blue eyes, and he got black hair and dark brown.
That's right.
So he hated himself.
He couldn't see, you know that.
Kind of like somebody else I know on the
somebody else we
but I
know.
won't say. I won't mention. I digress.
He couldn't see. Don't digress. We can't talk about people. We only talk about characters who are not real.
I'm talking about. Okay, I'll just say Uncle Tom. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Oh, Uncle Tom. Don't be talking about my Uncle Tom. I got an Uncle Tom. My uncle name is Tom.
I got an Uncle Tom too.
Oh, girl, don't call him Uncle Tom now.
So yeah, that was a good one. It's called oh shoot, don't tell me I missed the name of it.
Everybody been watching it. Oh my God.
But
my God.
It's deep.
Look at what Robert put in there.
What did Robert say?
I gotta ask my daughter.
It's gonna stop real.
Old guards. That's it. Oh, y'all gotta watch.
You right.
Listen.
Yeah, baby.
Y'all watch Old Guards. Old Guards. Old Guards. That's it.
Old Guards.
Old Guards. OLD Guards. GUARD. Excellent, 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 excellent.
How old?
It just came out this year. It's on Netflix.
Okay.
It just came out about a month ago.
I'm taking my notes, Queen.
Yeah.
That one is really, really good.
Put it on my
yeah, I don't know why you haven't seen it. Everybody I've been telling, everybody been watching it. That was a good show.
Okay.
It's a good movie. Very good.
P-Town. And then you say Old Guards.
Yeah, Old Guards.
Now what's Old Guards about?
It's on Netflix. Girl, the supernatural is about these people who they set up. What they're supposed to do is go and get these people who are in corruption. They're supposed to be going there to try to stop the corruption of drug trafficking. And actually, it's people in high places set them up to go to this place to try to stop the trafficking and try to kill them. Come to find, I want to tell you the story. You got to watch it, because then I want to get it to you.
That's enough.
You gotta,
That's good.
Yeah, but you got to watch it. It's excellent, excellent, excellent.
Yeah, that was.
They from the old school. Yeah. Oh my God, it's good. I can watch it again. It's really good.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I can watch again, but I won't, because it would be so long. Finn, Game of Thrones. GOT.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, Game of Thrones.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the series.
Patty, did you ever watch Game of Thrones?
I never did.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
are you a
Yeah,
sci-fi
it's pretty good.
junkie? Because if you like sci-fi, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I like sci-fi. I like to watch it. Yeah, it's a whole bunch of them I watch.
It just
Woo.
depends on if I watch it and it catches my attention and I like it.
Okay.
But I never watched it. I've always heard so much hype about it, but I've never watched it.
Okay.
So deep. It's so deep. And I had my names for all the characters. I didn't even
Yes,
know it. My husband was watching it. And I wasn't ever watching it, but I started watching it. Oh my
after I
God.
told her, I was like, "Come on, Finn," and she was like, "Oh, let me watch with my husband." And, oh my God.
That was it.
She had
I
all
was
these names. Like, who you talking about? She talking about the little short man, the midget man, and the
hooked.
man, and the diva. I'm like, what you talking about? It was funny.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes. Did y'all watch this? A Fall from Grace? Oh,
No,
my
I
goodness.
didn't watch that
Oh,
one.
girl, you got to watch that. Now,
That
that
one is
got a
showing
twist
right
to it.
now. I
That
got it in my
that's
little watch list.
A Fall from Grace. That's similar. That's similar like Greenleaf. It's a church background, but girl, it got a twist. It got a twist. It got a twist, and you're gonna be shocked. Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
Okay.
my mom been telling me to watch that one.
That's a good
Robert,
one.
have a nice
Okay.
evening.
That's a good one.
Oh, Robert's
So
getting
so
ready.
Yeah,
so
he said he had to go to work.
Okay, Robert. Thanks for stopping by. We enjoy you when you're here. I'll see you next week. I
I
hope.
want to check out your Zoom. That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
yeah.
I hope you send it to my email because I'll be looking for it, Robert. Oh wow! So a fall from grace. Okay.
Yeah,
I
well,
wrote that one down.
after Greenleaf, we got to pick one of them shows and start viewing that.
Yeah, we sure do. All right, y'all. I'm
All
getting
right.
ready to call it. Let's see.
All
Woo!
right.
We 5 minutes later than we was last time. We have a good time.
10:51.
Okay, Phil,
All
you
right,
want to
people.
close us out?
Say that again, Kim.
Would you like to close us out?
Woo! Y'all got to come back next Tuesday.
All right.
Same bat channel, same bat chime. And we going to have a good old time with Greenleaf.
Oh, I made a
All right.
mistake. Okay. All right, love you, ladies.
Don't
We'll
forget to
talk
bring your
later.
Kool-Aid.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Bring your Kool-Aid. Bring your own Kool-Aid.
I need something a little stronger than Kool-Aid for this. Okay.
All right. You like that family on that TV, huh? You got to have your drink on.
Yeah, that's why I know about them. That's why I watch it. All
Oh,
right,
Lord.
y'all. Take care.
All right. All right.
Bye. Thanks,
Good
everybody.
night,
Oh,
y'all.
Yeah.
Kim,
Yeah.
you better come get your stuff.
Okay. You know what? We'll talk about that offline. Bye.
Bye.
Peace.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.